All right, y'all, first things first, make sure you watch this video from beginning to end so you don't miss a single detail. I was not expecting to drop a video today, but with the amount of heat that TAMASHII Nations decided to showcase on their Instagram page, I had to do it. I said I was going to try to get back into dropping content, and if I'm going to do it, then I got to do it consistently, precisely, and on time. And so that's exactly what this video is. Y'all, I'm so hyped for some of the stuff that was showcased today that I'm not going to waste any time, man. By now, you guys already know how these videos work. Go ahead and drop a like for your boy, as I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's talk some peak action figures. Starting off with something I missed because someone called me out on it about yesterday's action figure news video. And that is none other than the Medicom toy Black Adam action figure, or basically The Rock in cosplay. Now, the reason I didn't discuss this in my previous action figure news video is because this isn't a figure I thought that anyone cared about. TAMASHII Nations put out a figure of this guy years ago, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone photograph it or even talk about it, as well as the movie. The only person I know that liked this movie was The Rock himself, because I heard him talk positive about it. I don't know anything else about anyone enjoying this movie. Now, again, Medicom Toy did decide to give us their version, which it looks cool. It doesn't look any better than the SH Figuarts. The soft goods cape is probably going to be better. He definitely comes with some better electric effects, even though the SH Figuarts ones were good. But I think really the selling piece here is going to be the throne, which is, I think it looks good. But the problem with that is it's going to make this figure cost more. And if this is a figure of a character that people don't really care about, I don't really see them spending more on it. Now, I know the SH Figuarts was on sale for a while, and this is probably going to be one of those figures that releases and the same thing happens. But for the one or two people that are going to be picking this up, here it is. I talked about it. He is currently up for pre-order, slated to release in February of 2026. Now, moving on to some stuff people actually care about. Rejoice, Avengers fans, because Nick Fury has decided to suit up and join Star Trek. Yes, we are getting a figure of him whenever he decides to join the Jedi clan. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this looks pretty freaking cool. I remember this character from Star Trek Episode 3, whenever they attacked the planet of raging rabbits. It was pretty crazy, but I do remember that dope scene where he fell out of the window. So I guess that's why his nickname is Mace Windu, except they shortened it to Window or changed it to Window. I don't know what's going on here, but the figure looks cool, man. As you can see, we got a soft, good fabric jacket, which is removable. He does come with his lifesaver. As you can see, it has like a flappy piece, and yeah, very, very cool looking figure. It is slated to go up for pre-order August the 28th, releasing in March of 2026. Oh, and while it's on my mind, this teeth gritted face is not heat, bro. This is not heat at all. They need to just go ahead and remove this accessory or try it again. Now, in other news, TAMASHII Nations did post this image on their webpage showcasing that we are finally going to be getting an update on these three figures that I'm not familiar with, other than the guy in the top corner. Obviously, that is Piccolo's younger brother. He switched over to Star Trek after he couldn't get any wins in Dragon Ball. But yeah, TAMASHII Nations did post that these three figures are going to be hitting stores September the 27th. Apparently, they have been pushed back based on what I'm seeing in the comments. So if you want to get your hands on these, we have an update, so be on the lookout for them. Now, for the last bit of Star Trek news, TAMASHII Nations also posted that these figures have been pushed back to March 2026. I'm assuming these are re-releases because I think we've gotten both of these before. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we've seen Darth Vader and Stormtrooper. Like, I might be tripping, but well, Darth Vader does have many different versions. But y'all let me know if these are figures that have been released and are getting a re-release, or these are new and updated versions. Either way, if you want to get them, March 2026. And now, with all of the nonsense out of the way, we are finally getting into the figures that made me postpone me going to the gym by an hour and a half so that I could bring you guys this video. TAMASHII Nations did showcase the very next figure in the Hunter x Hunter line. It is none other than Leorio, I believe is how you say it. And man, this looks cool, bro. This looks cool. It's so crazy to me just how hype I am for these Hunter x Hunter figures, and I'm not even a fan of the anime. I still haven't tried to rewatch it, but I promise you I'm going to do so within the next 2 days because I really enjoy the figures, man. And I love me some Yu Yu Hakusho, and I have to respect Yoshihiro Togashi's work, so I'm going to try to get into it. But this figure right here looks dope, man. Whether you like the character for who he is or it's just something you want to pick up because it's a suited body. I don't know, man, but I'm really digging this, man. I really love the accessories that he comes with. He comes with several different facial expressions, as you can see. He does come with this really dope effect piece. I don't know what this is, but it looks dope. Now, I feel like, doesn't this guy have a suitcase or a briefcase that he uses to attack? I might be tripping, but I feel like when I first watched Hunter x Hunter, I remember him doing something like that. I might be tripping. Y'all let me know in the comments section below if I am or not. But other than that, man, this looks good. This looks super cool, and I'm really excited for it. And if you want to get your hands on this guy, he's slated to go up for pre-order on August the 26th, which is tomorrow, actually. Now that I think about it, I was thinking that was a couple of days, but no, it's tomorrow. And he is slated to release in March of 2026. So yeah, be on the lookout for this. Hopefully he's not too difficult to get your hands on. Now, keeping it in the realm of Hunter x Hunter, Tamashii Nations did announce the last member of the team of 4. It is none other than Kurapika, who also looks just as great as the other 3 figures that we've seen so far. This right here, I'm telling y'all, I'm completing this line, man. At least I'm getting the core 4 for sure, because my God, man, the colors and everything on this figure are really attracting me. And then I know that this dude is a super badass character, which is yet another reason I have to add it to my collection. Now, I do think this is probably going to be the weakest one out of the 4 because that skirt piece is probably going to limit the articulation quite a bit. Hopefully it's a soft enough plastic to where it doesn't, and you can still pose this guy however you want to, and he's able to hold a pose without the skirt pulling the legs back. And then also for the accessories, as you can see, he doesn't really come with any effect pieces. He just comes with this chained like blade or whatever it is. I'm not entirely sure, but he might come with 1, 2, or even 3 versions of it based on what I see in the photos, because you can see it wraps around his arm, it wraps around him, and then it just kind of bends outward as well. Now, of course, this could just be one piece and it has really good bendy wire, but time will tell once we get our hands on the figure. I'm really digging this, man. I really love the look of it, and I love the fact that Tamashii Nations did put out a promo image showcasing the whole team, basically, and I'm a little bit upset by it because the fact that we're completing this team and we still haven't completed the Yu Yu Hakusho team, it's a little upsetting, but I'm going to get it either way. Now, if you want to get your hands on this guy, he's also slated to go up for pre-order tomorrow, August the 26th, releasing in April of 2026. So yes, after Leorio, but we won't have to wait long, guys. We will be able to complete this team fairly quickly. Now, last but certainly not least, Tamashii Nations has announced the second figure in their Gamerverse line, what could very well make my top 10 action figures of 2026 list. Spider-Man. And not only is it Spider-Man, it is going to be the definitive 1/12 scale Spider-Man action figure. I don't care what anyone says. Hasbro fans, y'all can keep this one to yourselves, man. Y'all can keep it to yourselves. I don't care, but the crunch, oh, let it crunch. I don't care, bro. Your Maximum Spider-Man ain't finna pose like this, bro. It's not finna happen. It's not happening. Sentinel is not finna pose like this, bro. It's not finna happen. This is going to be the best comic book Spider-Man action figure in 1/12 scale form. I don't care about your Mafex or my Mafex, because I got it. But I'm about to put it back in the plastic once I get this guy right here in hand, because, oh my goodness, bro. This figure looks so peak, bro. So peak, bro. So peak, so peak, so peak. I have nothing to say about the sculpt work or the design because this is him straight out of the video game. Marvel vs. Capcom. If you don't know the reference, that's what this is from. The only issue I have with this guy, I guess I would say, are the accessories, because from the looks of it, all he comes with is like this web shield, no web shooter or no like web shooting effects. I definitely think they should have thrown some of those in, but I don't care, man. I got so many Spider-Man figures. I got plenty of accessories I can use with this guy, whether it be from Mafex figures, Marvel Legends figures, Mezco figures, and I'm pretty sure most people have accessories for this guy. It is a bit disappointing, but that is my only freaking gripe. This right here, it's another one of those take my money figures. Take my money, Tamashii Nations. I want this now. Now, that being said, this is going to be very difficult to get your hands on, bro. Let me repeat that. This is going to be very difficult to get your hands on, bro. I was not even able to pre-order Cyclops. I know this guy is going to be so freaking probably impossible to grab. And I'm somehow going to find a way to do so because I'm adding at least 3 of these to my collection. Now, if you want to get your hands on this guy, he's slated to go up for pre-order the 26th. Again, just another day. And he is going to be releasing in August of 2026. Be on the lookout, and good luck getting your hands on it. Now, when it comes to doing action figure news videos, there's no better feeling than being excited to get behind a microphone and talk about a bunch of action figures that I am really excited to get my hands on. Now, obviously, there were some figures that we discussed that I don't particularly care about, but the ones I do want out of everything we discussed outweigh the others so much that I was excited the whole time I was recording this video, just waiting to get to the news that I wanted to talk about. Now, for the people who are watching this video that are big fans of Hasbro and Mezco that are going to say, oh, you meat-eating that Spider-Man, bro. I don't care about none of that because I know for a fact if Marvel Legends puts out a new Spider-Man tomorrow with a brand new mold, a few new accessories, and it's at a price point that those collectors are excited for, they gonna meat ride the hell out of Hasbro and talk about, oh, it's better than SH Figuarts. So if they gonna do it, then I'm gonna do the opposite, man. Either way, I love action figures, and so I'm gonna talk about them. But yes, man, I'm super duper excited for a lot of the stuff we discussed, especially the Hunter x Hunter and the Spider-Man stuff. Now I'm turning to you guys. I want to know, out of everything we discussed in this video, what are you excited for? Are you going to be picking up the Star Trek stuff? Are you going to be picking up Black Adam? Be honest with me. If you're not, then I mean, I get it. But are you also going to be picking up the Hunter x Hunter / Spider-Man figures? Just tell me in the comments, man. Let's start whatever we want to start. As always, I read every comment. I respond to as many as possible. Run up the likes on this video because I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already or you're new here. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.